maybe.
Like the graphics won't be as good and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well, how long do you think it take for the vaccine to like get to Japan? Like
yeah,
how long ago was it?
I think a couple of months ago. But they've been stockpiling vaccine, not giving it to anybody because they wanted to have like a plan in place. And then they started giving it to old people first. And that took like a month and a half of them just giving it to old people. And then they're all right, fuck it. Now we're gonna give it to everybody. And then like now it's getting very easy. They're gonna start giving it at workplaces and at university.
Mm,
So it's gonna become much easier.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll open up soon.
They will. They will. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I think they're gonna open up in October, November. That's my opinion,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. Because if they open up October, November, then that'll be like good timing for them.
Mm.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. At least
Based
I'll.
on,
Maybe I could escape the winter at least.
yeah, I was thinking, yeah. I mean, a good time to come here would be. Hold on, I'm looking. I'll pick up my food. Sandwiches for this. Hold on one second. Yes.
What are you gonna get?
No, thank you. I'm thinking.
Is it gonna be some sort of fried chicken, maybe?
You know it. はい、こんにちは。これと焼き鳥、桃塩2本と、この、はい、焼き、はい、もう、塩2本です。と、このタコスミットの春巻きのやつ。このタコスミットの春巻き、はい、一つ。いえ、そのままで大丈夫です。でも、袋お願いします。お願いします。はい、はい、それでお願いします。
Oh my god.
はい、ありがとう。I forgot my discount stuff from the website.
What'd you end up getting?
So like basically a kebab,
Ah.
like chicken on a stick. But I did get one other thing, a special good. They had I think I almost caused an accident. That's funny. Anyway, they had like a spring roll,
Uh
but it's being like Chinese flavor or some bullshit.
huh.
Paris.
Uh huh.
It's got The flavor of taco meat, Francis. Taco meat and cheese.
Wow.
Deep fried. It's healthy.
Does it taste like Taco Bell taco meat?
Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Tastes exactly like it.
That's amazing.
Well, maybe not exactly. It tastes more like a microwave bean burrito.
That's amazing.
Still fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
I tasted it for the first time. I thought, oh my god, I'm in heaven right now. This is Mexico. Not really Mexico, but close enough.
Did you hear about the the idiots in Texas? They,
Mm.
they want
What
to
happened?
build their own wall.
Nice.
Dude,
Mm.
their power goes out and shit. They want to spend
Mm-hmm.
their money on making a wall.
Yep. Hey, I'm fine with it. If they want to do it, it's up to them, you know? Like, that's their problem.
It's like, like we can't.
Mm-hmm.
We could spend this money on like having an infrastructure, or and he asked people to donate towards it too. He's like, help us build this wall. It's like, well,
Yeah.
we could pull all this money together to build something that's gonna be completely useless because they'll just cut through it anyway. Like,
Or barrel underground.
yeah, you could
Go
just
underground.
get a saw and cut through it, just like they did last
Yeah.
time. Like it's
Oh, you said
completely
salsa.
useless.
I
Yeah,
thought you said salsa.
I don't know.
Now, dude, if
A
someone.
reciprocating saw, and that's what
Okay,
they're
okay.
gonna do. And
I thought
they
you said
take it.
salsa because it's
Yeah,
Mexico. Let's say I would fall for that. Like some
yeah,
border, if I'm a border agent and some Mexican guy's like, hey, you want some authentic salsa? I'm like, dude, you get on in here.
yeah,
I'm good with it. Yeah,
yeah.
it's easy. It's easy. People always point to Israel and say, well, the Jews built the wall.
Yeah, well.
Mhm. Yeah, the irony is not lost on me. The irony is not lost on me at all.
That's very funny.
Well, they do say that, man. They say that. They say the Jews built the wall to keep out the Muslims. So, yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Hmm.
funny.
I love how like they say stuff and they're not saying it ironically. Like they say it just completely like matter of fact. Like that's what it is. Did you see the Borat thing, the Making America or some shit like that?
No, no,
I didn't watch it, but he like pretends he's some sort of border agent.
uh-huh.
Not border agent. He pretends like he's some Israeli like officer.
Right, right,
We are America or some shit. Did you see it?
right. No, that sounds awesome.
I didn't see
Is
it.
it a new movie?
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen did it, and he didn't do like his Borat. He did a different character
What's it
as
called?
some sort of like Israeli officer, something like that.
Did I say it on YouTube or did I find it pirated?
You might have to download it because there's clips on YouTube of it, but I don't know. You might have to download
What's
it.
it?
I didn't see the full thing either.
What's it called?
I would Google. Well, let me check it out. Hold on, I got the internet. Let's see what the fuck am I doing. I have the internet. Internet. We are America, maybe. Sasha Cohen. Who is America? Ah, okay. It has a bunch of episodes. So it's got like 7 episodes.
Oh wow, cool. It's a Showtime series.
It's called Who is America?
That's
Sash.
awesome.
I thought it was pretty good. The clips that I saw. Like one of them.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of them is called the Kinderguardians, and he says to one of our Congress guys, or whoever it was, that we should arm all kindergartners. That's what they do in Israel, and they should call the program the Kinderguardians. It's genius, and he agrees with them. He agrees with them. It's pretty crazy. Sweet. I love that. Sparkling water is like heaven.
Sparkling water. Super special
Ooh.
ingredients.
Yeah, dude, I love this
Special
stuff.
flavors.
It's got a special flavor called shibori.
Shibori.
I don't know what shibori means, but it's like a lime. It's kind of
Okay.
like a weird lime. It's got like a citrusy flavor. Like the lemon ones either taste like some sort of toilet cleaner, like the artificial flavoring tastes actually like shit. This one tastes kind of like a grapefruit. I love it. Steam sale should be coming up tomorrow. Friday, I guess, would be my time. It's going to be up Thursday, your time. No, おった。生徒ああ、卒業したああ、そう。まだおるん、岬で。ああ、そうそう。でも、水木金は、解除か。解雇。頑張って。ああ、頑張る。はい、はい、はい。Let's do this way. Let's go. We're not trying not to breathe. Walk past a group of people. They're speaking a different language. I don't know where they came from, Francis.
Well, aren't they locked down? So they came from Japan, right?
No, you can enter the country if you have a valid visa from certain countries. So I don't know. So I don't know when they get here.
No way I can see them.
It's my freedom to racially profile Francis. They sound like they're from Thai or something like that. They probably work around here in some factory. Tons of factories here. So they're probably working in one of the factories. I'm just going for a little walk. So I'm trying to avoid all people anyway. I'm wearing a mask, so it should be alright. But then I ran into two students, and I don't remember their faces at all. So then he said to me, Misaki Ota, which is in Kansai. Ota is the way of saying imashita. So they don't use iru here. They use oru. And I said ota. And if I go, but I go to Kaizuka Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He seemed like a nice kid. That school really went down. Like, I guess the school used to be really bad. In fact, the student one year threw a desk outside of a window. But now the school is kind of um, like it got better, and now it's getting worse again. Excuse me. Oh, it smells good though. The flavor of Mexico.
Is that what it says?
No, I burped, man. I burped, and in my stomach was this mix of taco meat and this sparkling lime-flavored beverage. And my burp smelled like Mexico. At least what I think Mexico would smell like.
Have you ever been?
In my mind, on Google Maps, I've been. Francis, does that count? I zoomed in, street view.
Street view over here. Big fat computer, man.
Basically the same thing, man.
Uh,
Without all the risks of disease from food and getting pickpocketed.
Pickpocket.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember that one chick? She was Mexican.
Uh-huh.
And the one that was like kind of low key cheating the entire time
Yeah.
on her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was basically low key cheating all the time.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she went to Mexico and got pickpocketed her phone.
Uh-huh.
So it's common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because there's so many poor people there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could say the same thing about Detroit too.
So you're saying that in Mexico, the poor people are more likely to pickpocket because of their latent genes? Is that what you're saying, Preston?
Absolutely, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So we got to build a wall, Francis. Build a big wall. Keep the pickpocketers out of America. Trying to pickpocket our jobs, Francis.
Yeah, I still remember
One day
getting
you're.
mugged here, but they picked the wrong person because I didn't have any money either.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's like, we're gonna pick you up, but you gotta go away
Yeah,
before things start to go away.
yeah. uh,
He didn't walk far enough, man.
what are you talking about, Francis? I'm so confused.
uh, I remember one time me and Randy were walking. I was still in high school, but we got mugged.
Oh, you got mugged?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I remember there was one day you guys got jumped. Is that the same time?
yeah, 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 probably.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
he was trying to get money out of me, but like I didn't have anything. I didn't even have a wallet, man.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's why they don't like try to rob those hipsters in Corktown because they
Yeah.
found out like they try to. No, they don't have any fucking money. They're all wearing thrift shop like clothes that are too small
Yeah.
and just walking around smoking. It's like they don't have any money. So yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I never really had money stolen, but had like when we were in high school, we'd go to Taco Bell all the time, and then there was this like Romanian kid, and he would pickpocket me all the time, but he'd just give it back to me.
Mm,
Apparently, it was fun for him.
nice. Well, he's
I
leveling up, you know.
Yeah,
So
he's leveling up. He gave it back to me all the time.
yeah.
So. But it was because he was in the drumming line thing, and I was in the drumming line thing. But I think that like kind of subconsciously planted a kind of racist seed against Romanian people.
Yeah.
I mean, for real, it did. It took like a long time. Like I met some Romanian people that are really cool,
Uh-huh.
and then I learned that actually Romania is not a bad place. It's just like he was kind of a that was it, you know. So then I learned about that. But I think throughout high school I had a grudge against Romania due to that kid. Wonder what happened to him. I don't know. But yeah, something like that. I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. Weird how the mind works. See?
Sound of the school or whatever.
The crosswalk.
The crosswalk, yeah. Sounds like
Right
a
now I'm in the
thousand
middle.
souls screaming in agony,
It is.
though. That's what it sounds like to me. Are you still there? Yeah. Wow, thanks for watching. Wow. Okay, I guess that's it.
They tried to pick up the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's all right. As I walk past the police station, every time I walk past there, I feel like I've done something wrong. Every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Police. Yeah, it's because we're
Think.
Americans.
Yeah, because we're American. Did you know, like, we've been watching this show called Paw Patrol, and it's basically like, oh, like, I can't say that word. Hold on. I was about to say something that would incriminate me. So hold on a second. I'm not joking, man. As I was about to say something, two police just drove down the street, and they would have overheard me saying this. So it would have been really bad for me. So I swear what I'm about to say is innocent. Like, it's just a idiom that we say in English.
Yeah.
So what's the white powdery substance that you sometimes use? Well, it's like that for kids.
Nice.
Yeah, the show was fucking crazy. Like, kids love that thing. And I saw her eyes, like, she looks at it, she watches it, and she loves that show. So I thought, wow, that's surprising. Anyways, so one of the characters in the TV show is named Chase. And they're all dogs. So in this fictitious city, somehow, oh my gosh, does it? Hold on, it's gonna connect to Wi-Fi, probably, or not. I don't care. We'll see.
ASMR.
Hello? Hold on.
Oh, it sounds like you're on a walkie-talkie or some shit.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. You back?
Howdy.
Alright.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
And phone's.
It's the police. They're tapped into your phone. This is it. This is how it ends.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Moshi, moshi.
Man, I don't know what's going on.
I can hear you.
Hello?
Oh, wait, hold on.
It should be playing from somewhere, but I can't hear anything. Hello? Oh, you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure the settings.
Can you speak now?
Speaking.
Testing, testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hail Satan. Pew, pew, pew,
Yeah, it should be
pew.
working.
Can you hear me at
All
all?
right, last time, let me hang up one more time.
Can you hear me?
There we go. I should be able to hear you now.
Can you hear me? Do you hear anything?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
can hear you now.
Okay, good. Good.
Very weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just obviously the police tapping into your phone.
Very strange.
Must be it. It's just the hikikomori kyokai.
Hmm. Hmm.
What is that beepy thing?
This is very strange.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. But it must be my setup, not yours.
You think so?
Probably.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
Hmm. It's okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'll leave this car in a second just to go to the store to get another drink. So 1 second.
All right.
All right. So you can hear me now for sure.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk to the other place because this car, even though I got the AC on,
Uh huh.
I'm sweating so bad inside the car. So it ain't worth it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the car is like a sauna. So I eat my 2 chickens without them now. Let's go walk to the store again to get different food. Just give them a drink. I guess like today's parent teacher conference is, so I gotta be back at by 2 to do some interview tests.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, don't have to worry too much. So I gotta be back before then because they'll start asking questions like, "Where's Mike? Did he die? Is he still employed here?" I'm trying to just secretly play City Skylines. Man, that game's so good.
What game is?
City Skylines.
Uh.
Like, I don't know how it happens. The time literally just flies. Like, even worse than Crusader Kings.
Oh, really?
Even worse, for me, it's worse than Civ. Like, when I played Civ, somehow, like, 5 hours would just go by. And, like, I'd be like, what happened to 5 hours?
Uh huh.
Like, I played City Skylines the other day. I was at work, and I'm like, all right, I can't leave for an hour
Uh huh.
and a half, I think it was, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I booted it up, and by the time I just did a few things, and I'm like, what time is it? I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, have to leave. Can't believe it.
Wow.
The other day, like, it was too hot to even get lunch. I
Mm-hmm.
sent you a message. I'm like, are you there? And then you didn't respond. So I'm like, all right. So then, like, I had class that ended at 11 or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Dude, I just sat there and played City Skylines basically from like 11 till 4. I
Wow.
didn't even leave. I didn't even leave. Didn't get up. Maybe to pee one time.
Wow.
Couldn't believe it. It was like old school. Like old school. Wow. I couldn't believe how games addicting, dude.
Nice. do, do all your people have water and shit?
Yeah, they all water, dude. I'm doing it proper.
Yeah. Are they all
Yeah.
polluted and shit or no?
No, no, I did it right.
Yeah.
I have inland water treatment now, so it's all good.
Do you got like solar panels or you got coal?
I don't have coal. I'm importing all that shit right now, but because I don't have land that has it, pretty soon I have ore. Oh, how am I? Oh, power.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Mm.
Coal power plants, the way to go. Because if you get cold, then you can do anything.
Yeah. It's power of dead dinosaurs on your side. There's nothing you
Mm-hmm.
can't do.
That's right, dude. I believe in the heart of my cards.
Yeah. It's like the devil power within the ancient dragons that once roamed the land. Basically,
That's right. That's exactly it right there. It's a T-Rex. His dead body is now my
Mm.
power. It's pretty cool to think about it. You can watch various interesting programming. And Dinosaur did that for you. Alright. Oh, it's pretty nice. Alright, well, let me get to it. はい、こんにちは。これと、これと、クリスピーチキン一つお願いします。はい。あ、なしで大丈夫です。はい。20円引かせていただいて354円です。はい。カードございませんか？あ、持ってます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。はい。This first. はい。560円お預かりします。206円のお釣りです。ご確認ください。はい。Sweet.
Is this the second convenience store you went to?
Alright, now let's 1 second. This one. So, too many people. Well, virus numbers are lower, so the odds are my favorites. All right.
Mm.
Now we got a few more delicious foods. Just one more crispy chicken for later.
Is this the second convenience store you went to?
Yeah, dude. I'm on a tour. They didn't see me the first time. All right, okay. Here's the thing, though.
Uh-huh.
When I went to the first one,
Uh-huh.
when they printed my receipt, they gave me coupons.
Uh-huh.
If I don't use the coupon, I'm basically throwing away money.
Okay.
Plus, I needed something to drink, so I drank all my other one.
Nice.
Whew. It's very spicy out. Hot.
What do you usually eat for dinner when you get home?
Dinner time? Mm, something Japanese probably. Or today is gonna be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you make me sound like a certified fatty. I was gonna say today's gonna be hamburgers from the store.
Hamburgers from the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah, we have a burger chain. I'm gonna go to that burger chain.
Ah, okay.
I may put it off till tomorrow,
Burger King.
but
Burger King's the one with that vegetarian burger, isn't it?
I don't believe in that, Francis.
Isn't it?
I don't believe
I think they have that.
every type of vegan or vegetable burger that I've ever tried has made me so gaseous I regretted eating it.
Well, it's because
I feel like
none of your like bacteria are used to like any kinds of plants. They're used to like you don't have like the gut bacteria to process all the fiber and shit.
no, I don't. I do not at all. No, I do not. I don't have that. Maybe cabbage. Like I actually eat quite a bit of cabbage, but
Cabbage. What do you eat cabbage with? Like kimchi?
no, like raw.
You eat raw cabbage? Like in what?
Yeah. Uh, like a salad.
That's lettuce. That's like cabbage. You don't.
No, I do eat raw lettuce. Man, I don't eat raw lettuce. I eat raw cabbage.
Oh, so you have like a really bitter salad?
It's not bitter, man. It tastes
cabbage?
sweet. Cabbage is pretty sweet, yeah. Try it. If you take cabbage and then just get your knife, shred it with your knife, like cut it really fine with your knife. And then it's really good, especially if you get like some sesame seed dressing and put on that shit.
Alright, I'll
that's
try
good.
that, I guess.
Try it with carrots and stuff like that too.
Okay.
If
you know what it sounds like? It sounds like that shitty fucking school lunch salad that they always gave me
I don't know.
at school. A piece of shit.
I didn't eat that shit. I've never eaten some school salad. What's that about, dude?
Yeah,
I was all about Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god.
I ain't not going for none of that type of shit. Taco Tuesdays were that, dude. But my family was kind of poor, so I got school lunch for free.
Yeah, me too.
But my grandma was nice, so she packed me lunch. So I just ate both lunches, dude.
Oh, I only had the school lunch.
Buy both of them. At my school, they used to give us these carrot muffins, dude. I fucking love these carrot muffins. But other people didn't like them that much. So I would trade for a carrot muffin, so I could get like 4 or 5 carrot muffins in one day. Because people just gave me the carrot muffins, so I'd have like 4 or 5 of those.
Nice.
They're pretty good. I'll trade them other shit. Like, you want a pizza? I don't give a fuck. Give me your muffins.
Wow.
I'll trade them. I'm a generous guy for the muffins. I just wanted muffins, friends. That's all I wanted.
Wow.
I'm just disappointed. Like in high school, I actually had the chance to become skinny because I was doing like marching band. I was in golf and swimming for a while there, like doing so many like healthy things.
Right.
But at lunchtime with you guys, I would eat 2 pieces of pizza and a chocolate muffin from the store, and then we'd walk to the gas station. I'd get like a Danish, or we'd go to Taco Bell and I'd still have pizza. So I was like burning so many calories, but I was eating like. I regret nothing. Zero regrets. Too hot outside. Anyway, man, you should try the City Skylines. Maybe, like, if you don't want to buy it because it's a lot of money, even though Steam sale's coming up, it's probably still a lot of money. Even if you pirate it, just try it out. Because I feel like you might actually like the game due to the. You can play it very realistically and try to be like hyper real about it. That's what I do. So I like look at actual cities on Google Maps, and then I like try to look at their layout. And then
man, you're playing this game and you're like cheating off someone else's homework. Oh my god.
It's not cheating, Francis. It's not cheating. I don't coffee. I get inspired.
Oh man. I
I
want to
get
do it
inspired.
realistically. I'd make it like a fucking like a
Yeah.
fully like a devil's lair or some shit.
You could try, man. It's great. I really try my best at this game. I do like so far. My city's making bank, dude. I'm making a lot of money off
Nice.
the game. Yeah, like the city is really rich, and it's due to my farming industry. I have like a very large farming industry,
Uh huh.
and of course I call it Integrity Farms.
Nice.
Gotta get some integrity. So I got the Integrity Farms, and like Integrity Farms actually is making so much money
Oh, is
due
it?
to, yeah, it's making a fuck ton of money for me.
Mm.
Because like I set up the industry really well to where there's plenty of storage for crops, and like basically the game is set up where like in your industries, like if you're producing something, the fishing industry is kind of broken. Like I don't feel like they completed that part of the game,
Uh huh.
but the forestry industry, the ore industry, the oil industry, and the farming industries are all very like fleshed out.
Mm.
So I've not done any of the other ones. I've only ever done farming and fishing.
Mm.
But with farming, you have to like build a main farm building, which makes sense, and then you have to build like fields, like crops.
Uh huh.
These can either be trees, fruit trees. They can be like different like grains,
Uh huh.
like corn or wheat or whatever.
Uh huh.
And you can select the kind you want. And it doesn't really matter which one you select. It's just kind of a bummer. Like you can just select whatever one's aesthetically pleasing.
Uh huh.
Or and then they have like cattle, so you have to choose that. So if you're like raising cattle and stuff like that, then you have like a few pastures for the cattle, and then you need to have like a place to take them for like. There's a place I think for milk and stuff like that, and then they have like a slaughterhouse, so you can actually like like you have to have all the steps like for corn and wheat and stuff like that. Then you have to have a place to store it, and then you have to have a place to like take that to being um, processed. So you have to have everything, and then if you have everything set up and like you don't have too much grain or too much storage or too much factories, then you can start making quite a bit of money in
Nice.
the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit my real job. But the fishing industry is the only one that's really like.
The wind's really bad. I can't hear you.
Uh, how about now?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. How about now?
Yeah.
Probably the wind will blow occasionally.
Uh huh.
But anyway, so the fishing industry is not very fleshed out. I don't feel like they completed it.
Uh huh.
So it feels like really they just rushed it out. So maybe in the next game, next expansion, if there's ever an expansion. But it's been a year since the last expansion, so probably there won't be another expansion. But I made an interesting noise. It probably will just come out with the second game. But anyway, yeah, I guess the forest industry, you can make paper and stuff like that. But you got to be careful because if you put, for example, some of your like farming buildings, if you put them too near your farm fields, then actually they'll pollute the ground and that could ruin your food. So you have to build roads and kind of put them a little ways away. And my farm is actually very self-sufficient. So I'm very happy. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Making tons of money, self-sufficient farming. But yeah, but my city, like the problem with the city now is that there aren't enough educated workers. So like I'm at the point now where I'm getting rid of my industry because you can have generic industry, which is basically like ice cube factories or some very polluting factories, and they'll like pollute the shit out of the area. So you can get rid of those eventually, but you need them in the beginning. But I can get rid of them now because mainly all my citizens are too educated. Like my town has now become too posh. So if I build those factories, actually they'll have a hard time getting workers because everyone's a little too educated. But they're not educated enough to work in some of the offices and stuff. So I need more highly educated people. I like well-educated people. So it's kind of frustrating. So I think what I'm going to do now is expand my territory down, and then I'm going to start building like a forest industry, and then I should make like a lot of money. So then I have foresting, and I'll have farming, and I might even be able to expand into oil and ore, but I'm not sure yet. But dude, it's a fun game. I think you'll like it because you like your job. You do stuff like that, kind of. Maybe I don't know.
As a left clicker.
Yep. Lots of clicking.
Oh, did you see that thing on BBC?
No, what's going on, BBC?
They did. Some people snuck out information from the detainees.
Nice.
Like everyone thought like Biden was gonna do better for people seeking asylum, but they're eating like raw meat. They have lice, and some of the like the guards and shit. They're having like like so-called relationships with the children there.
This is what country? This is in America, or?
This is America, yeah.
Dude, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
People are sick, like animals, basically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel terrible for them. There's nothing we can do either, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And you heard about McAfee, right?
McAfee?
Yeah, the guy who built the antivirus.
Oh yeah, that crazy guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
He was gonna get extradited to the U.S. and he was in, I think, Spain. And right before he was about to get extradited to the U.S., he's I don't know. They say suicide.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was suicide.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy. At least you lived a full life.
Yeah, but he said that. He's like, I have no regrets.
Yeah.
I think he knew something was gonna happen, so he's like, I have no regrets.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So who knows what he knew?
Yeah.
But probably a lot, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like it's crazy. People are, but it wasn't on many news sites. Like I found out because of Reddit.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it on any news feeds. I just found out like it was on Reddit. So.
Dude, our news is like the new. There's like this East Coast, like DC consensus on what's on the news. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then there's like, I don't know.
They all like hang out with each other. You know. That's gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
They all think Assange is somehow a terrorist or something like that. Like they're completely warped. Like, you know.
Yeah. I can't believe people who think.
Or it's like
Snowden.
Go ahead. it's like they don't understand. Like, do they not understand? Like the Constitution or like how computers work. Like a lot of people, I think a lot of people don't even understand. Like they say like hacker, they don't even know what hacking is. You know what I mean? They're like so stupid.
Yeah. Well, look at all the old politicians, though. So
Yeah,
many old politicians.
yeah,
They
dude.
don't.
Dude, I forget what his name was. Oh my god, he was so stupid. He was on the board of like communications, right? FCC. He was doing like FCC stuff, and he searched for something on Google, right? And you
Yeah.
know, like me and you would know, okay, Google tracks everything that you put in
Yeah.
there. So the next
Literally
time,
everything.
yeah, so next time you search for something, it's going to pick what you picked before. This
Right.
retard was like, oh, it changed this. Like, he was searching for a right wing website. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, Google must have changed something. Because now
Yeah.
that's the first link that pops up. I'm like, oh my fucking
No
god.
shit.
You're on the fucking FCC board and you don't know how a
Yeah.
search engine works.
Exactly.
And he's
dude.
in
They don't
charge,
know.
and he has so much power over that too. And he's like,
They don't know.
oh my god.
They have no idea.
It's so,
Yeah.
like, how could you be so stupid? Like, it's basic
Yeah.
101 knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Like,
But
a fucking
they-
10-year-old would know how Google works, you know?
it's who you know. That's how you get the position.
Yeah.
And even then, like they don't pick people who know what they're doing. Because if they did, then the people who are actually in power wouldn't get away with all their shit.
Yeah.
So if they pick somebody who's like not inept, then they would have to actually worry about legislation. But if they pick somebody who's inept, then they can be like, all right, we'll just tell this guy what to do and he'll do it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's literally all it is. Yeah. It's weird, dude. It's weird. What I'm worried about right now is like after post-corona,
Uh-huh.
when the new world, what things are gonna be like. Like I don't know. It's really weird now
Yeah,
because so many.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, governments are in debt. Like everything is like really weird.
Yeah, well, it's the beginning of the cyberpunk future. There's gonna be like
Yeah.
new mutations of like Super Corona XXX, Super Ownage, and we're just gonna have like this fucking gas mask, and the sky's gonna be blotted out because they can't control global warming, so it's gonna be like perpetual darkness, and it's gonna be rain all the time, just like in the fucking movies.
Toxic rain.
Yeah, with toxic rain, and we're gonna have our fucking masks and like plastic clothes that are resistant to acid and shit. And like,
Yeah, from the rain and shit.
Yeah.
And all the billionaires are gonna be buying property. They already are up in the northern parts.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. Like people deny global warming. The people denying global warming, the billionaires denying it, are buying property in the north.
Yeah, because it's gonna become habitable. Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't believe in global warming. I'll go ahead and buy like $1 billion worth of fucking land in Alaska.
So retarded.
That's crazy. Pretty soon Jeff Bezos just gonna buy Canada.
Yeah. I buy all of Canada. Checkmate. The moon.
Call it.
And
the
the
new
Mars.
Amazon.
And Mars. Space Force, go. That's now my private property. Go. That's
Exactly.
somehow I think that's like Bezos is ambitious in space has something to do with Trump trying to create the Space Force. Because that shit's still going on now. And I'm like
For
literally the one place I didn't want militarized is fucking outer space. Like that's so fucking retarded. Like level 10 retarded.
Well, China. So we got to go there too. You know what I mean? Like, well, some of the first nuclear tests we did in like the 50s or 60s were in space, right?
Yeah.
We detonated like nukes up in space, blew up a bunch of satellites. I love the fact that the United States did it. Like, I'm not happy that the United States did it, but the FU to basically everyone in the international community like back then in the 60s and stuff like that, they were first shooting like stuff into space, and they were shooting like satellites stuff like that. So the Brits had a satellite in space, like much better satellite in space. And the US is like, you know what? What if we just like shot a nuke into space? That sounds like. So we did, and it messed up everybody's satellites, like broke everybody's satellites. We're like, all right, sorry guys, we got data. We got data now. It was just weird.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They didn't care at all.
Gazoo.
They didn't care at all.
They didn't pay for them
No.
either.
No, they didn't. Why are they going to pay for them? Why would they do that? They can't even pay for veterans now. People are getting cancer from all the burn pits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They can't get anything. They can't eat anything for that. That's crazy. You have people who are in their like 20s there in Afghanistan and Iraq and stuff like that. They're on their burn pits. You heard about this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now they're in their like third. Crazy.
Yeah.
They're burning like batteries. They were using jet fuel to burn batteries and like everything.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's literally a desert. Just dig in the ground and bury the stuff instead of burning it.
Yeah. That was written in the manual as to how to dispose. That was the procedure to get rid of your rubbish.
What was that, burn or bury?
To burn it, yeah, that's what it said to do.
So stupid. Like
Yeah.
obviously it's gonna be toxic. Like obviously it's gonna be toxic.
Yeah.
If you're in a desert, just bury it. I don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah.
Like all the money U.S. has, they couldn't send the excavator over there to dig up some earth.
Yeah.
That's just weird, dude. I just don't understand it. But yeah, that's weird. I don't know. We have to think about that in the future too. Like, what are we gonna do with trash and stuff like that? Like Singapore, they're smart about it. They burn their trash and turn it into energy, and they use that for fuel.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. Let's have some Singapore propaganda. But
yeah. Well, I'm
I
sure
love
they're getting
Singapore.
toxic fumes too.
They said they're filtering all the toxic fumes. The air that comes out is pure.
I'm not sure if I believe that.
I don't know. But then again, in Singapore, if you spit on the ground, you can get like whipped in public. Like back when I was like a official germaphobe, I loved Singapore. I thought it was like the greatest place in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can get whipped for spitting on the ground. Like, how awesome is that?
I think that just fulfills you imagine like a dominatrix coming there
Yeah.
whipping you.
Well, I wouldn't spit on the ground. Friends, I have decency for that one. But it is free. It is free. So you have to look at it that way. It is free. You know it's going to be a weird guy. It's not going to be, it's not going to be exciting. So, it's not going to be exciting. Yeah, Singapore. I want to go there. I want to go there one day. But, yeah, I'm thinking Japan will open up around June. Not June, I'm sorry. October. Yeah. I'm guessing October, November. If you come if you came here like late November, then that would be really good timing, because that's when the trees are changing color and it's really beautiful.
Be around my
Probably
birthday.
be the best time. Yeah. Hey, you could come for your birthday. Probably. That would be pretty cool. But man, I gotta get going. But
Okay.
what are you doing? Oh yeah, over there. What are you looking at on your computer, for instance?
You never know. Actually, this is the first. I'm streaming this to YouTube, so you can actually see.
Oh, it's kind of scary. But
Yeah.
I'm excited, and not in a sexual way.
I'll send
Maybe
you
slightly.
the link if it works. I'm not sure if it does.
Oh yeah, let's try it. Yeah, hopefully it works. If so, we can like add eventually animations to stuff, and that'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty awesome. I didn't even know you were recording, dude. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. This time I remembered. So.
I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you buy that computer?
Not yet. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm 90% certain I probably will buy it.
To be honest with you, I would buy, if not that computer, I would buy a laptop. If I were in the States right now and I were in your position, I would do it, because you can go anywhere with it. Like you can go to a cafe, especially in post-corona, you don't know where, the
Yeah.
acid rain will be falling, so you could just go anywhere and dodge things anywhere. So,
Yeah.
but with laptops, you have to balance like cost. If it's too cheap, it's going to be not good. But if it's too expensive, then you're buying into the future too much. So I think there's like a very nice sweet spot with laptops.
Yeah.
But the only problem with them is that they're really kind of throwaway. Like I've had 4 laptops now, right? This is my 4th laptop, I think.
Uh huh.
And after I buy a new laptop, I never use the old one for anything.
Yeah. Because you can't
Like
upgrade it.
I never use it. Yeah, I mean
Then
you can
again,
upgrade RAM.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can use it as like a torrent box, something like that. But like, realistically, though, laptops once you're done with them, they're pretty much done because the processor is all old, and like if you can't get in there and clean it really well, if like you know what I mean. So
Yeah. Well, I can't even I can't my processor's too old. I have to upgrade. I can't upgrade my computer because they don't use that fucking shitty socket anymore.
yeah, yeah, I'm in the same way, man.
uh,
Even back home, that computer is like the socket's too old. I can't even use it anymore. So
yeah.
it's the old socket. Yeah, yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I've been debating about
yeah.
it too.
I don't know. I
Mhm.
think that Pavilion with the 8-core Ryzen CPU seems it'll probably last me for a while. I think if
Probably,
I
yeah,
got
for
it.
sure. It can do. Make sure make sure it can do the work that you're doing now, but it probably won't be able. I don't know if it can compete graphically with your current computer. Like that's the only difference. Like
Nah, it's got
the
like
games.
it has a big fucking like what is it, the RX 557?
Yeah, I
But it's
work
got
man.
a big ass fucking new graphics card in it, which is nice.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm
I don't
glad
know.
I'm glad I could still plug that shit in and I didn't have to upgrade my motherboard for that. 'Cause-
Yeah, yeah. No, you don't have to do. Yeah, your graphics card you can take with you. But computer stuff, graphics cards and stuff like that right now are in high demand. So if you wanted to build a new computer and get a new graphics card, it's gonna cost a lot of money anyway. Like CPUs and stuff like that, it's really hard to get sometimes. We have people, I guess, people have been camping in front of Micro Center for over a month now. Like
Right.
just continually camping. Every day there's somebody camping. It's crazy.
Wow.
So yeah. So it's one of those things. If I were in the U.S. right now, I'd get a laptop, and I'm actually thinking about importing a laptop right now because there's a service where you ship it to their address and then they'll ship it to you for a small fee. So I'm actually thinking about importing a laptop.
Nice.
Really considering it, yeah.
Wait, is
Just
it
because
cheaper to do that, or wouldn't it be cheaper to get your mom to send it to you, or no?
the company's cheaper and faster
Oh, okay.
deals with like FedEx and stuff like that, so they can get like business shipping. It's cheaper,
Okay.
and plus they'll package it a little better too, like to make sure to be secure.
Okay.
But yeah, the only other option would be to wait. But yeah, I don't know, I'll think about it a little more because like my current laptop does the job. It's just that it gets like less than 30 frames per second in City Skyline, so
Oh,
it's like
that's
not very.
wow. I'd kill myself if I played at 30 frames per second.
Yeah, but that's how good the game is, man. You have to.
You're playing at 30 frames. Oh my god.
But there are some mods you can do that bring down the texture quality, so I think I'm gonna do that. Like, kind of bring down the texture quality even more. So it's all CPU stuff, like mainly. The GPU is not really relevant with that game too much. So from what I read on the internet, so I don't know. Maybe it's different. Dude, I have to go unfortunately, but I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, man. See you.
See ya. Bye bye.
See you. Bye. Bye. Bye.